Hello, and welcome to the first in a series of tutorials for newcomers to Second Life. I'm Gypsy Witch, and I've been involved in Second Life for 8 years now, and I co-run an internet radio station that has a presence here. A lot of our listeners who have not heard of Second Life are curious about it, and I'm sure some people out there on the internet are too, so this video will help you to get started on your Second Life adventure. But before we get started, let me just answer a question that's on most people's minds when they consider joining Second Life. Second Life has quite a reputation thanks to sensational stories in the media, and they may very well be off-putting to you. So, are they true? Some of them may well be. However, what you need to understand is that Second Life is exactly what it says it is, a Second Life, albeit a virtual one. So you're going to find people who have avatars there from all walks of life and with all sorts of interests. And some of these people are perhaps a little less than sociable, just as real life. And, just like real life, you can simply choose to disassociate yourself from these people. You can choose how you want to spend your Second Life and who with. There's so much more to Second Life than sensationalist stories. You can create a business that can earn you real money. You can have a home, you can explore the Eiffel Tower, the pyramids, Venice, Amsterdam, you can listen to live music, go to clubs, make new friends from all over the world. The list goes on. So let's go through how to create an account and how to interact with your new virtual world. On my screen now is the web page where you sign up to Second Life. You'll find it at secondlife.com. This is where you will create an avatar and your account. The images on the web page you see in this video may be different to the ones that you see as the website is frequently updated, but you'll find a Join Free button on the page somewhere. So let's click that and create an avatar. Now on this page you'll be asked to enter your details. When you choose a name for your avatar, you might want to bear a couple of things in mind. First of all, you can only choose one name. Your surname will be, by default, Resident, and it cannot be changed. Your first name will need to be more than, say, Amanda, as there'll already be Amanda plus 100 variations on that name. So get creative because your name must be unique to be accepted. You can always invent a surname and tack that onto the first name you choose. Remember that if you put your name in lowercase here, it will stay in lowercase. You deserve a capital letter to start your name, so use one. On this side of the page you'll see that you have several options for your first avatar's appearance. There's plenty of choice, but I strongly recommend you choose from the classic avatars section. The reason for this is that later, when you want to modify your appearance and become more individual, if you choose from the fantasy avatars, it will be very complicated to do that. The fantasy avatars look great, but unless you want to look like that for a very long time, stick to a classic. Classic avatars are easy to change later and will allow you to present yourself as you want to be. Now I've decided to choose the name Machinima Gypsy because there'll already be hundreds of gypsies. Adding Machinima gives me a unique name, and it also tells people in world that I'm filming, because Machinima is the term for creating videos within virtual worlds. Now I'm going to fill in my details. After you've filled in all the details required and save them somewhere safe, give the terms and conditions a read, and when you're happy, you can create your avatar. Now on this screen you can see that you're offered two options for your avatar's account. I'm often asked if it's necessary to pay to join Second Life, and the answer is absolutely not. Many people live the whole of their Second Life without ever paying for an account. However, if you find you enjoy it, you will probably want to purchase things like new clothes, but you do not have to. If you just want to hang out with people, listen to live music, or visit clubs, then a basic account will be fine. I do have a premium account, and I do like the benefits of land, a weekly stipend, monthly gifts. But you can decide to sign up later if you find that Second Life is for you. At no point do you have to in order to enjoy the virtual world. Now we arrive at this page where there is a button to download and install Second Life. Go ahead and install the viewer and meet me back here where we'll look at what you're likely to see when you first enter Second Life. OK, so let's log in. Fill out your details on the viewer, the ones you saved, remember? And then click Enter. You won't need to change anything on the viewer entry screen at this stage. Now when you first arrive in Second Life, it may take a while for you to be able to see everything as the textures and objects will be downloading. How fast you're able to see depends on your computer. Just give it a while and soon you'll be able to see everything around you clearly. You'll probably find other people are arriving where you are too, as Second Life has new members joining all the time. The first location you'll find yourself in is a learning area. It's designed to help you quickly learn the functions you need most in order to experience Second Life. You'll see a HUD appear on your screen. That's this box here. HUD stands for Heads Up Display. You'll learn more about those in future tutorials. For now, it's just there to help, and you don't need to do anything except read it and follow the instructions. So let's see if we can find the stairs mentioned on the HUD. Oh, there they are. Notice the HUD also shows you that you can use the arrow keys, or the keys W, A, S and D. I'm so used to using arrow keys that that's what I'll be using. Follow the arrows on the floor to find your way. It's quite a nice little introduction to basic manoeuvres, so don't skip through unless you're used to Second Life and moving in Second Life. So this board is reminding us of how to move, but we've already learned that, so I'm going to carry on. Notice that the HUD is telling you how easy it is to move around corners. This board is showing us how to jump. It's a combination of moving forward and pressing the page up or E key. So I need to jump from platform to platform. Oh, this is odd. I'm jumping, but you're not seeing it on the video. But you can see that I'm not falling down the hole, so you're going to have to take my word for it. Next, we're going to learn to fly. This board tells you that you can use the E key or page up to fly up, and the C key or page down to fly down. Let's give this a go then. Make sure you move right up to the bottom of the ramp, as flying is not enabled in other areas and you may think you're doing it wrong when it's simply because you're not allowed to. Oops, I passed the next marker. Right, back to number 4. This section teaches you how to zoom. Place your mouse pointer where you want to focus and hold down the Alt key. Then left click your mouse and hold that down too. Then you can use your mouse to zoom in and out and move around the focus point. As well as zooming and panning around, you can also tumble. That is, move the view up and down. To do that, you hold down the Alt key and left click your mouse as before, but you also click Control or Command on a Mac. Then you can move your focus up and down as well as around. There is also the option to actually move your whole view by adding the Shift key, but in 8 years of Second Life I've never found a need for that, so don't worry if you can't master it. Don't worry if all of it seems hard at first, because when you've practiced for a while, it will become second nature. If you follow all the tasks, you'll have the basics to get around in Second Life. If I go through the door, it will take me to the next area, which is called Social Island. Of course, you can go ahead and socialise or learn some more basic skills here, but I'm going to teach you those in depth in future videos. For now, there's just one more thing you need to learn in this video, particularly if you're coming to see us at Radio Spiral for our live DJ and music shows. This box that's appeared in the right corner is an offer to be teleported to someone's location. As the person offering is Gypsy Witch, I'm going to accept. Just don't accept random offers to be teleported. Make sure you know who is offering. So here I am at Radio Spiral World Domination Headquarters, and this is where I shall end the video. Do join me in the next one, where we will learn how to customise your screen and get around. See you then.